Good morning, thank you for calling the YWCA.
I would describe walking into the building as going into a giant beehive. The place hums with activity. It is vibrating.
The YWCA is like the linchpin of the community that I have found.
Again, the people, the progress that they make.
The friends are just wonderful. People with so many different backgrounds and so many different races and ethnicity, and it's so great because they all come together.
And it's a very cheerful, very welcoming space.
We eat, sleep, live this mission.
Eliminate racism by any means possible. Empower girls and women.
Being a woman of color, both are very, very important and hit home for me.
The mission, empowering women, has always been an important part of my life.
I think it closes the gender gap that we have already set up in this world.
It really means understanding, having an empathy.
I think that is my responsibility as a human being, is to engage with the two ideas of eliminating racism and empowering women.
Now that we're more visible with the Stand Against Racism, with all of our activities that we're doing out in the community, I think that people think of this as a safe place to go.
My perspective, I feel like the Y is one of the few places that has difficult conversations around race and gender, and doesn't feel like they need to kind of shy away from them.
We are a place where people can gather, where they can learn, an opportunity where we can break barriers.
I like the children's energy, I like their laughter, their want to learn and their knowledge. When they get something, when they understand, when they learn something new.
My daughter attends the after-school program. The mission really resonates with us.
This past summer, we gave about $25,000 in scholarships. And they get to go on a field trip every week. They get to explore the ocean and the lakes and the mountains, and they get to do things that they wouldn't normally be able to do.
I think for me, just coming in and kids giving hugs and saying hi, that's just something I love. Never gets old.
The thing I love most about the YWCA is teaching swim lessons, working with the kids, teaching water fitness.
I like to teach the beginning swimmer.
Especially when they progress, when they come in and they're scared to death of the water, then you get them to make those steps where they're paddling on their own.
You see that feeling of accomplishment, and that's a great thing to see.
There's not a lot of opportunities or programs for women to come together in the community, so having a space where they can just come together, share thoughts, share food, share ideas, share different cultures is very, very important.
I think I'm especially proud of the single gender swim program,
which is a program that takes into account the cultural needs of our Muslim women.
Swim is something that for me is more personal, so I'm able to go and work on my physical strength.
It's a public safety issue. It's an issue around health and fitness. So it's a very important program, and this is the very essence of what the YWCA mission is about.
It's just providing an opportunity for cross-cultural exchange.
The enthusiasm that I see people have for being here and for being with each other is amazing.
It's just very rewarding to be able to have those interactions.
It's remarkable to me to see the camaraderie that's happening with women who are here simply to walk and talk and enjoy one another's company.
The program was so much more than just running. It was all about empowering girls, and particularly girls at an age right before really they start to feel enormous amounts of social pressure. I always got really excited before I came to practice because I knew for the next hour and a half it was going to be chaotic, energetic, always fun and challenging. The program actually turned out to be as much of a benefit for them as it was for me.
There's not one day when I come to work that I am unhappy to be here. Because I would say that I don't even really think of it as a job. I really think of it as a life's work.
Probably what I like most about my job is the community atmosphere.
I feel like it allows me to interact with a lot of different people and just kind of be a little bit out of my comfort zone.
I come to work and there's people and they're so friendly and they're so nice, and I see the little kids all the time.
I think the people that work here are the hardest working people I've ever known.
The biggest thing is the staff.
Working as a team, feeling like we all contribute to the mission in our own way.
Sometimes it's a challenge.
And the moments that are rewarding make it all worth it.